Alright, so we are back in Ashgahet in the Widow's Lair. While we wait for that other quest to finally, progress. I can't believe I actually have to wait 2 actual days to continue that quest line. But anyways, I don't mind because I've actually been eager to get back here and continue questing and do all the quests in this zone. Which I know, this seems strange to some of you probably. Because I think I've made it pretty clear. I am quite a massive arachnophobe. I have a massive fear of spiders. They creep me out just beyond, comprehension and such. And as I've said, even though, say, some of these little spiders do creep me out a little bit, they're not too scary. Like Spindle and some of these other little ones here, they're not that bad, honestly. Like, the little spider pets we can get, they're not that bad. The Nerubians also, and these guys right here, it doesn't really bother me that much, not really. It's when we get to only, say, this thing, these things right here, that's where it starts to bother me, But for the most part, these guys don't actually bother me, including the Widow up there. And the thing is, because of that, it's I become more invested and interested in the other aspects of the Nerubians, which is their culture, and just a lot of things about this zone just fascinate me. I really think they really took their time on working on and designing this zone, and I just have been very eager to come back here and do the questing here.
My kingdom forever.
One of the things I love that he says to you if you talk to him is, "You remind me of breakfast." So I figured let's go ahead and start picking up the quests that are here in the Widow's Lair.
We rise.
General Lanubazal has great plans in motion for the swarmery. Why did I say the swimmery? The swarmery Rakush. He intends to return it to working order to support his war campaign. However, I have my reservations about the 2 he left in charge. Kishnal seems to have a good head on his shoulders, but Vixaron? Volatile is an understatement. They may require some prodding. Seek out Kishnal at Rakush and follow up on Anubazal's orders.
Choose your enemies wisely.
Oh, I just remembered. I only have I'm going to have to go back to the Darkmoon Fair and grab a few more top hats. So I can make sure I take full advantage of the,
You tread a powerful skein.
of what I can get in terms of rep while we are questing here. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and finally grab the quest from Linny, as well as, of course, Arachnai.
I've heard much about you.
Oh yeah, I should probably head back to go see my friend Farron.
Once again.
I have a little morsel all wrapped up from a corner of my web. Shall I share it with you? It's sure to mean your doom, little blood elf. Very well. I can smell your eager impatience. I've sent that little green blob of a goblin that you call Gazlo off to the northeast. He tells me the Queen and High General are marshalling their elite shock troops. No doubt they are readying to invade Hallowfall. Scurry off to your lamplighter friend. I'm certain that she will want to smash everything in sight.
Do keep in touch.
Go! Go! On your way!
Have you visited Marmel? It's a trade town to the southeast of here. Try some of Colby's barbecue while you're over there.
Move it! Hit the road!
You looking for work or something? If you're just hanging around, I've heard some whispers from the capital. An associate of the Weaver is looking into some business in the Silken Ward. The new ward is supposed to be a fresh start for citizens of the capital, but the Queen's pale weave lashes have been treating it like a military camp. This isn't sitting well with the populace. Meet with a Nerubi named Samlatha outside the ward. She can fill you in on the details.
Move it!
I also actually do want to head back over here. Since they were basically trying to set up, like, where we crash over here as, like, an initial, like, we need to landfall here, or set up, you know, a perimeter and all that, and I just kind of left them after setting up the landing zone for the troops there. So I should probably go over here and help them get settled in before we actually help out our Nerubian friends. Ooh, grats. I will be working on that myself. That is why we are doing this, actually. So I can be a lore master of Kazalgar.
I pray for the flame to show us the way.
Our advantage is airspace, air superiority. The Nerubians are threatening that with their mines. Your mount is more maneuverable than our skiffs. Get in the air and take those mines out. I'll deploy what resources I can to provide you with some blessings to improve your capabilities.
The darkness comes.
So this is actually a world quest I've already done, so I know how to do this.
Caution is warranted.
Ah. I will not yield this ground. Get out there and kill anything with more than 2 legs. I'll bet it's the general's rep right now because I have chosen him for this week. I'll have to choose again tomorrow since tomorrow's Tuesday.
Our holy
But since we're about to
mission
do that,
takes
let me
a
go ahead
toll.
and put on a top hat. There we go. So the way this quest works, because I've already done it as a world quest, is you see these lights right here? So all you gotta do is just fly through them, and then for 10 seconds you get blessed to be able to fly through these mines right here. If you hit them, it immediately takes you to the ground. Now, that was very quick and easy, because for this quest it's only 5, but on the world quest it's like go through 12 of them or something like that. Or 15. Because it's a world quest, so... I always like it when they decide to have what's going to be a world quest set up for just a regular quest. Like, alright,
I need to get closer.
you did the simple, easy version in the regular quest, but now you get to do the longer, more complicated, or more involved version in the world quest, because it's a world quest. You know, it's going to be a daily or whatever, you know. It's like you got a taste of it just in the regular story and questing. Now you get to do the other version as you are doing the world quest and such. The other reason I'm glad I'm finally doing the questing here in Ajkahet is because now that I have the quest here to collect the... I've been told it's actually pronounced chitons. I was saying it's called the chitons, but it's actually called chitons. That it'll help me get closer towards getting my mount.
This land was not what we expected.
Well done.
We lose so many to the darkness.
Well done. The right weapon for the right front.
We are surrounded by dangers.
And just like that, we have another side quest line done. They have set up their second front. Now, what's over here? We also need to follow up on our... I'm assuming she's a troll. But our troll friend that we met. Hold on. What's over here? Stashed loot. Where? Where's the stashed loot? There it is underwater. Huh. There are plenty of times where it's like, oh, underwater stuff. I wish I was on my druid. You know, aquatic form and all that. Just saying. Isabel Gleamguard.
We are the seekers of light.
My sister means everything to me. Oh. Diana? Oh, she looks like she's not doing well. My sister means everything to me, but it will be worse for her if we're kicked out of this camp for giving offense. What? I'm sorry, what is this place? I scarcely know myself. It was deserted when we arrived, save for a variety of wildlife that are taking shelter here. 2 of the camp's inhabitants showed up shortly after we did. They didn't ask us to leave, but didn't really speak to us either. They simply returned to their duties. All this wild growth, this far underground, I don't understand it at all, but the area is a soothing respite from Nerubian attacks at least. Okay, thanks for the information.
Beware the shadows.
Things with these strangers are tense. We do appreciate being allowed to take cover here in their camp, but they only seem to tolerate us at best. We offered to share supplies, but that offended them somehow. My sister is gravely wounded. I can see herbs that I could use to help her in that tent over there, but that giant snail is blocking the entrance. Oh, that thing? I can't get to them. I asked the guard on the hill for aid, but all he did was glare at me. I don't know what to do. Perhaps he'll listen to you?
May the shadows pass you by.
Watch yourself. If looks could kill, I'd be worse off than my sister. Bayer? The creature's resting but doesn't seem deeply asleep. Is that really just a snail like that? Like, leave me alone, I'm busy. Excuse me.
Stranger.
It seems like things are strained between you and the Arathi. What can they do? Okay, then.
Do not return.
Zip. Huh. Hello. Cute little mouse.
You are strange to me.
I'm sorry. Looking at her, all of a sudden I'm realizing I thought these were trolls, but could they be a cross between... Now, I know this is funny because remember, we have to remind ourselves, the elves actually came from trolls, which is a running gag we love to poke fun at with the night elves because they hate it when we bring that up. But when I look at her, I see troll and I see night elf because of her ears and her... The particular color of her skin, which I know is a skin color option when you make a night elf character. And I'm like, is this some kind of cross in between race of the two that we're not aware of or we're just learning about? Based on what I'm seeing here? Your eyes are full of questions, stranger. It seems like things are strained between you and the Arathi. What can they do? Strained? Strange. We have welcomed them into our haven of safety. It's true they don't understand us. We have ways that are private and sacred. I suspect that is true of you as well. I cannot tell you more, but if you wish to understand us even a little, you will have to learn from another. A root ancient is not bound by the same rules as we. If you find one, perhaps they will ease your mind and offer enlightenment. I'll find an ancient.
Go now, please.
Those who have taken root below have storied histories. Learn from them. Okay. Up there? Wait. Oh, that's an I. I thought that said Goel. I was like, what? That's Thrall's name. Goe?
You are not unwelcome, stranger. I am the last.
Huh. Interesting.
This was once a great lake. Over time, the roots ruptured its floor and drained the water away. I have lived here for all of my lifetime and witnessed it all. But now darker changes have come. Sometimes, changes come with death. Decay is natural, but the mites that feed upon my people are not. They spread an odd infestation that makes my bark feel like it crawls from my body. Destroy these mites, so that I may rest without fear of their mouths upon my sleeping form. I know not what causes the mites to feast so, only that they are loud and I wish to rest. I'm guessing you're pretty old, so I can understand the idea of... Oh,
of you wanting to rest, is what I was going to say. And we can see what has happened to the rest of his kind. A lake ancient.
I'm out of range.
I find myself, wondering, because I can't help but wonder, if these are a play on something else we have encountered before, or if this is actually a new, undiscovered, race and culture that we had not, encountered before. See, a lot of people have already gotten their mount, probably because of the very fast, farming and such. But honestly, I'm like, look, I'm just going to go ahead, the mount and the quest line and such is not going anywhere. Do I want the mount? Yes, of course. But the hard part to me is over, which is, the RNG of kill the rare to get the thing in order to get the quest line, and then once you finish the quest line, you get the mount. To me, the hard part was just trying to kill the rare and then getting the item to drop. Once you do that, it's just going to be a matter of time before you eventually get the mount, courtesy of course, getting these pieces from enemies. And I can either do that in dungeons, or I can do that here in the open world. So, if I'm going to be doing the questing here, hey, I may as well go ahead and grab them, right?
I need to target something first.
What's Kirli saying? So, I have managed to hit 585. I was able, probably because even though I've got 570 boots, I've got a 606 shoulders. Because I was able to upgrade this veteran piece all the way up high, so.
I appreciate what you have done. Do not worry. I am not finished yet. If you please, take this route to those who sent you. They can read the history of my life within the rings of wood therein. My life is one of many in the tapestry, but we are all intertwined. These strangers you encountered may be reclusive, secretive even, but they understand this tapestry like no other, and guard it with their lives.
Your new acquaintances are worth more than you know, stranger.
Take care of them.
Wow, that's a cool tank trinket. Take a drink with allies who assist you in combat, granting them more of their primary stat and absorbing damage. You can take a sip as well, granting your primary stat and absorbing damage. When you fall below 50%, you take an emergency sip to get that. Wow, that's a cool tank and trinket. Oh, and of course, you've got the sack brew trinket, Jesse. Yep, and there's that trinket that I already have as well. Of course, Jesse is already getting lots of great gear. Head on over to his stream, Twitch Jesse HFX. One of the best blood DKs in the world as far as I am concerned. That's right, Jesse, I just gave you a plug for your Twitch on my YouTube channel. You're welcome, buddy. If he ever sees this video. Just to let him know.
Do not return, stranger.
Gui sent this route, yet was still alive. I understand. His story is safe with us.
Go now, please.
You understand that others lead lives different to your own. Our ways restrict us. Our traditions are not for the ears of strangers. I have only spoken to you at all due to Orwena's word. but I can feel Anhia's disapproval from here. It's uncomfortable to have mysteries at times. It is why so many fear the dark. It is unknown. I know I must seem cryptic, but our ways do not mean that we are offended by the Arathi. They are creating tension where it does not exist for us. Interesting.
Do not return, stranger.
Go, tell your ally that they may take what they need. It's only perceived tension. Interesting.
Sacred flame, guide your way, friend.
Alright. She says that they are not offended. Wait, what? They aren't offended? I was so afraid of making things worse. Well, in that case, will you ask the creature to move so I can take the herbs I need? Of course.
Stay productive in the light.
Just a little longer
Vigilant
day.
in the night.
Excuse me. Excuse me. We need some herbs that are behind you. Do you mind moving so that we can reach them? Oh. Well, thank you. What a nice, polite snail. Oh, now I tell her. Okay.
Beladar, shift in your favor. For the Empire.
I can't believe that this was just a simple misunderstanding. I shouldn't have made assumptions. Thank you for easing my mind, for helping my sister.
When the star shifts, seek shelter.
I'll be just a moment, Day. Oh gosh, please don't die, Day. Sister, are you alright? Isabel. Yes. It's good that you are well. Thank you, friend. Who are you? I am Nelia, one of the Heranir. Well, I suppose that's a start. Well, I'm glad that we kind of cleared things up between them here. Oh! Oh! See? That's what I'm talking about right there. I hit the mine and it sent me to the ground. Ooh, that's a world quest to get a bit of easy rep with the general. I'll definitely have to do that. But let's go ahead on over here. Oh! Two of them. Excuse me. Oh, there's no need for you two to be like that. Look at that. 12 of that from these rares. And, as you can see, I got an extra 5 rep with each of the 3 for doing that. Woo! The treads of the Nerubian twins. And apparently there's another... No! It got killed before I could get there. Oh well. At least I can skin it. Sharpen my knife. There we go. Alright. I guess I'll just have to kill it some other time.
How long is that world quest up? Oh, for another couple days. Okay. I'll do that off camera, so you guys don't have to watch me just go and kill a bunch of Nerubians. I mean, you guys don't want to watch me do that, right? Gazlo. What's up, man?
You're talking to the goblin in charge.
Yes, I am.
We are a light in the darkness.
The Weaver sent you directly? Somehow I'm now even more concerned.
We carry the flame into the unknown.
The time has come to deal with the Nerubian army. General Zivkal is massing a sizable force to the east. He intends to breach the wall and invade Halifal. There isn't much time. We do not have the strength for an all-out assault. To that end, the Weaver has sent Gazzo here to assist us. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to save my people. And as fate would have it, I have a personal matter to attend to while we are there.
In my heart, there is fire.
Some of my people found a few Heronir setting up one of their camps to the southwest. They were missing some vital supplies, so my people offered to help out. However, I worry about how they're all getting along over there. Could you check in on them? Make sure that we're being good hosts to the Heronir and that nobody has inadvertently offended anyone, please?
Don't give in to fear.
So what's the plan?
Service to those in need.
High Generals of Khal's forces are massing once more to the northeast. Intel provided by Gazzo under the direction of the Weaver shows their numbers are too great for our forces to confront head-on. Excuse me, but I do my own direction, or directing. You know what I mean. On a personal note, I've uncovered a lead. A dear old friend of mine was captured by the Nerubians years ago. Rumor is he might be where we are headed. After all this time, I must know what happened to him. Would you mind bringing me my shield? Sure thing. Your shield.
We cannot hide from evil.
Thank you. Gazzo, your thoughts? I thought you'd never ask. Yeah, the three of us are gonna go in and hit him from behind. To that end, why don't you go grab a big old bag of beetle snacks? I've got an idea for how to deal with their ballista. And by deal with them, I mean make them go kaboom! Gosh, I love goblins. Love you, Gazlo. Never change. Oh, those'll do nicely.
A lamplight.
We should get going. I think the three of us will be enough for this. Lean and mean, right?
A beacon in the dark.
We will regroup on the outskirts of Arathi's end to the east. Their forces are nearly ready, and there isn't much time. Regroup with Farron... much time. Regroup with Farron and Gazzo. Okay.
Be strong, my friend.
There's no time to waste. We'll see you there. Last one, there's a poor wet fuse. Keep low. You want us to get caught before we even start?
We get things done.
Hey, you made it! Now, let's see if we can make a dent in these Nerubians and save Halifal. I can already taste the reward.
Bilgewater is on the job.
If you are lost in darkness, we are here to help.
While we cannot eliminate the Nerubian threat here, we can disrupt their invasion plans. There are any number of opportunities to accomplish our goal. Let's see what kind of damage we can do.
Despite everything, the Oracle.
Be on the lookout for any clues to Raiton's fate. We'll keep our eyes peeled.
Be strong, my friend.
While we're here, I must find out what happened to my old friend Raiton, Blackholm. He was Halifal's finest blacksmith, and he was taken in a surprise Nerubian attack. I could not save him. I searched for him, but found nothing except for his bloodied helm. I'd given up hope, but recently I heard rumor about a blacksmith from a survivor who had been pulled down from the Aegis Wall. Pulled down off the Aegis Wall. Could it be Raiton? Will you help me? Of course I will.
Beacon in the dark.
If we're gonna stop this invasion, we need to take out their big guns. In this case, big guns equals ballista. Remember how I had you pick up them battle snacks? Yeah, I didn't do that for no good reason.
You see, the Nerubians here have their beetles haul up their bombs, and those haulers love them some snacks. I mean, who doesn't? You place the snacks next to a ballista, and then a bomb beetle walks up and boom!
Do us proud.
Love you guys, though. Oh, watch out for the mines. Your flame will be snuffed.
I need to get closer. I need a target. I'm out of range.
Hey, there's a survivor over there.
It's too far away.
Sir Ashram. Farron? She's here with me. We are looking for the blacksmith Wright in Blackholm. Have you seen him? Blacksmith? Yes. Yes, but not... Is this blacksmith still alive? Long ago, either the Ascended Mother or Crypt Lord... Sir? Sir?
Stay productive in the light.
Beladar shine upon you. We will honor your memory in Hallowfall. Let us find this Ascended Priestess and Crypt Lord. I'll know what became of my dear Wright and deal with any who harmed him.
I'm out of range. I don't have a target.
Thank you, Demon Hunter. Are there any other survivors? We'll find out. Also, apparently there's a rumor here. I thought the rumors were just in the city, but apparently not. They're here. You can see it on my mini-map. I actually got a comment that someone thought that I had to change my sexy map. I'm like, why? I like how it looks. Get them! Overcrawler filth. Okay, that's just rude. Force of Karl! Voran, Surek! Oh my gosh. Woohoo! I knew it'd work! You're a natural! Oh my gosh, Gazlo. Oh gosh! Okay, that was too many. Okay, I got a little in over my head there. Whoops! Oopsie! That was a big oopsie. It's these guys. These guys hurt. I'm 585 and these guys are hurting me. They are chunking me. Not to you. Oh, okay, now you're just trying to insult me. It's like, I'm fine with dying, just not to you. A forgotten memorial. So it's not a rumor, it's a memorial. Gotcha. Hold on. Let's pay our respects. Huh, I thought somebody was going to show up. Alright, well, never mind. Maybe I have to go get the thing that, like, reveals it and then do that. Unfortunately, I lost my top hat. Because I died. So, I'm gonna hold off. Oh, hey, another player has joined in! Nice. Alright, you know what? These guys are kind of irritating me, so you know what? Screw it. I'm going to go ahead and take these guys on again.
I need to target something first.
Alright. Hold on. Thank you.
I need a target.
Alright, let's see. There's another ballista over here. I get the sense that these guys really don't want me here. I can't imagine why they'd feel that way.
I don't have a target.
Again, they're just like, ugh, I fell to you? These guys are PvP players, aren't they? They're those guys that encounter the arena that they're just like, ugh, I actually lost to you.
I need to target something first.
Ah, they're over there.
I'm out of range.
86%.
You got a problem? I got solutions.
Haha, couldn't have done it better myself. Well, maybe. Actually, probably. But still, we got the job done at the low, low price of an overinflated bag of processed junk that who knows what's in it.
Nice chat. Now get
Gazlo. See, I'm sorry, you don't have this kind of fun when the gnomes do this. Those will be like, oh, I've come up with the most breakthrough technology ever. Goblins are like, yeah, we just put something together, we're gonna make it work. We don't know what it is, but we're just gonna go ahead and, you know, they're like the orcs, you know. They're like, hey, I don't know what it is, but I want it, but I want to use it. We'll make it happen, boss. I know a lot of people give some crap to Dawn of War 3, but Dawn of War has some very funny lines. Like I said, I just mentioned, one of my favorite lines in that game is the orc saying, I don't know what it is, but I want it. You know, I'm just like going through that, especially the orc part, just laughing throughout constantly, just because the orcs are just hilarious throughout, and I'm loving every second of it. It's like, man, just give me a game where I just play as the orcs. Just give me an orc campaign where it's just that. I don't need to play the Marines or the, you know, the Tau or the Eldar or any of that. No, just give me the orcs.
I will see you through the shadow. We carry the flame.
That's enough for now. We'll need to periodically return to weaken their forces until there's another solution.
In my heart, there is fire.
Oh, hello. One of them is right here. It's Mother Azanar. The one-armed lamplighter? How novel. Anubalith will be your end. Yeah, I've heard that before. This will be your end. He will be your end. She will be your... I've heard it so many times. And we're still here. Gotta watch out for those mines. Hello, Anubalith. I should also mention, I've actually been finding some things around the map that prove that there had been contact between the Queen and... I showed you one of them before. It was from the Queen. But I found another one from Anubarak himself. I think it was actually somewhere around here. And he was... Yeah, it was like right here. And he was like... really imploring her to reconsider helping them in Northrend. We know you, Farron Lothar. Come, little spark. Retrieve what remains of your blacksmith, if you can. Slain by a peasant. He did not die well, little spark.
Damn. Frightened's tinderbox isn't here. The breastplate will have to do. Thank you.
My faith kindles my hope.
Thank you for your help with this.
Don't give in to fear.
I can't believe that Raiden is really gone. But it means the world to finally know what happened to my dear friend. We'll honor him as soon as we've dealt with Zevkal's monstrosity.
If you are lost in darkness, we are here.
Ooh. And that's a pleasant-looking fella, isn't it?
I want to honor my friend, but first we need to deal the killing blow to this light-forsaken place. It's known that General Zevkal has been overseeing the creation of a monstrosity, a void-corrupted, malformed Nerubian. The scouting report pinpointed the location at the top of the canyon. We're going to deprive... Oh, gosh.
Despite everything...
I should have moved. My bad. He's chasing me. Oh, wait, no, never mind. The other player pulled him. Go, players. Kill him as you wish.
Falls, lamplighters rise.
We're going to deprive him of his horrific pet. That should put an end to his plans to invade Halifal. At least for a little while longer.
If you are lost in darkness, we are here.
Let's find this corrupted Nerubian abomination and finish this.
I'm with ya. Thanks, Gazlo. Now, if we didn't have flying, we'd have to make our way up all this road through all these enemies. And I'd be like, oh gosh, it's gonna take a while for us to actually fire our way through this thing. Interlopers! Destroy them, Surek'Tak!
I need to get closer.
Oh gosh.
I don't have a target.
By the holy flame, how did we survive that? Let's get out of here. We'll group up the path to the west. You don't have to tell me twice. He actually called his character Sigmar. Hail Sigmar! And of course it's a paladin. Lol.
A lamplighter brings hope.
Sigmar the Purifier. That is a Warhammer fan right there. Farewell, Sigmar. We still don't like the Age of Sigmar. At least I don't.
Thank you. The people of Halifal are in your debt. I have one last thing to ask if you're willing.
Be strong, my friend. Don't give in to fear. We cannot hide from evil.
I intend to burn Raiden's breastplate in Sir Ashrealm's tinderbox at Merildar. I would be honored if you would join me. Would you carry the breastplate there?
Despite everything, the Orathi find joy.
That was harrowing. Thank you. We would not have survived if not for you. We'll see you up in Halifal. Meet us at the blacksmithing forge in Merildar.
We're actually back in Halifal. So this is actually an interesting little, like, shortcut to go from an Ashkahet up to Halifal. Like, the Nerubians are right here. And then we've got this wall here that they have been... Although the Nerubians are all over it, so... But there is a Dawn Tower here. Oh, wait, this is the place we started at in this zone when we first came here. That's right. So I need to continue working on this spreading the light event over here because there's a recipe that I need to get from it for leatherworking for these gloves. Just in case somebody actually needs to make them. And I just don't have the recipe for it. And unfortunately, if the recipe is on the auction house, I'm sure it's worth an absurd amount of gold. And I am a very poor WoW player when it comes to gold.
The Lynx! Get the zoomies and misbehave. Take one for a run before it maims someone.
You made it.
My faith kindles my hope.
Meet Rain, our head armor.
Yeah, I already met her.
In my heart, there is fire.
You have done the Arathi a great service this day. Please, stay and help us pay our respects to Raiden and Sir Ashrealm.
We carry the flame into the unknown, a beacon in the dark. We are a light in the darkness.
It is our custom to pay homage to the fallen by burning whatever we can recover of their belongings. Usually it is their tinderboxes, as those are easier to carry. We then return those items to the flame. While we were able to retrieve Sir Ashram's tinderbox, Raiden's breastplate will serve to honor his memory. You have placed your life in danger, not only for me, but also for Halifal. I would be honored if you would assist me with this one last time in remembering our fallen.
Be strong, my friend.
And Gazlo is here for it. That's nice of Gazlo. My gosh! Wait, hold on. Oh my gosh. It just changed. Oh, it's dying. It's gonna be dead before I get there, isn't it? Oh, wait, no, it's up there. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting there. Ah! Oh, well. I'll have plenty more opportunities to kill that thing, so... Oh, well. I didn't even realize that was about to happen. Alright. Thank you.
I will see you through the shadow.
It's done. It feels both odd and somehow comforting to finally know that my dear friend's fate with certainty. Thank you for everything.
If you are lost in darkness, we are here to help.
Hey, I finished this one. The Hallowfall Armor. As is our custom, we honor the memories of our fallen. Righton trained me from when I was but a cub. I owe him everything. Same for me. He was the best of us. I didn't know either of them, but I'm sure they were swell. Sir Ashram gave his life for Hallowfall. Righton was my mentor and dearest friend. We pay tribute to both here today by consigning that which they touched to the flame. We also honor you, Dreadneeks, for your many sacrifices. May the sacred flame burn within you.
I have many lucky doos you like. Farewell, friend.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here. When we return, we will be heading back to Azj-Kahet, and I believe we had a couple of people we were directed to go see. So we'll be working on those when we return, but I'm going to go ahead and head back to the Darkmoon Fair and grab a few more top hats. Stay tuned.